I was. It's only it was intentional. It was a quest to see if you knew that I was muted. It was a quest to see if you would help me. I meant to do that. Hold on, let me start music for me too, because gotta have something here playing in the background for me too. Can you guys hear the crackling fire? I hope. And I hope it's nice and cozy. What's the reward? We can share hot cocoa. Hi Sim. Hi Xander. Hi 8-Bit. Hi Alex. Hi Panda. I am Salve. How are you guys? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I wasn't here last week because a loved one wasn't doing well. They weren't feeling very well. That's right, you did ask for a cappuccino. Well, good thing we've got a cappuccino. As you can see right here, I've got a nice fancy cappuccino right here. That one's for you. Actually does have a pretty cute design on it, doesn't it? It does. Matcha latte coming right up. In my dream, tavern cafe, I'd be able to serve all of these things. But don't worry, I've got them already. Everyone said. What are the odds? We've also got like some bread randomly sitting on the table and some gingerbread. Make sure the music's not too loud. And then I'm gonna come in a little closer. There we go. I realized I was like getting cut off a little bit. Apparently I was playing around with settings too much. Bread with cappuccino? I guess I can give it a try. Like a biscotti or something like that. Have you guys ever made gingerbread? Like gingerbread from scratch? Oh, I didn't put my own music on loop. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever made gingerbread before or any kind of like seasonal bread. But I like to watch is it the Great British Bake Off, I think? Is that what it's called? You've made biscottis? That's not hard. I feel like that would be a little bit difficult. Let's see, what have I made? I've made yeah, I've made gingerbread, but I made it using molasses. Have you guys ever... Yeah, gingerbread, right? With molasses, I think? Or maybe it was just ginger cookies. It's not too bad. That's good. I usually don't do gingerbread, but I love doing molasses. Yes, molasses cookies! You knew! Yeah, non-dairy. Oh, now today I went to a new cafe. It was a new cafe near my place, and they have homemade oat milk. They make their own oat milk there. So I got a matcha. I got a matcha latte with oh, strawberry. How could I forget? I got it with strawberry and it was really good. And with the oat milk. Haven't had gingerbread in a long time. We'll have to get you some, Panda. How have you guys been, by the way? It's been so long. I know some of us, we've been chatting a little bit in the Discord. I'm really aching to play games next time. I've been on the Find New RAM party, So, I might try to make the final purchase on some more RAM. Not necessarily new to me, RAM. Oh, you can certainly come. Exclamation point Discord. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. So you're in VR right now, right? 8-bit? There you go. I'm also a little bit nervous. I tested our cell option, but watch it not work. Watch it not work. Any brave traveler wants to try it, feel free. Oh, hi. What's up? I've been well. How have you been? Well, a week ago, a loved one was a little sick. They're doing better now. It's okay to talk a little bit about it because it wasn't anything life-threatening. It was just sudden and kind of scary. But it involves medical stuff, so I don't know if I want to talk too much about it in detail because it might worry some people, or like, you know, it might someone might not want to hear about that. So like exclamation point, like you're gonna sell something. Oh, like a 4 out of 10 week retail worker. Oh, that's so true. That's true. Is it gonna work? No! Oh wait, it does work. Except for user doesn't work. Alrighty, so you bought a koi fish and you found moonshine? I'll take it. I want to know why the koi fish had moonshine to begin with, but can I ask what flavor of moonshine? Oh, you're in VRC right now. Yeah, it was like an allergic reaction. It caused some weird things to happen. Fish moonshine. Fish moonshine. I couldn't say that. I will give you, because it's moonshine and because a koi fish made it, I'm gonna give you 2 gold for it. Hope that's enough. I'm gonna give you 2 gold. Nothing is happening in VR? Oh my gosh, I had to yawn so bad. I was trying to hold it in. Me too. Okay. Tried not to. I wonder if the music is too calm. I wonder if it's too calm for me. Hope it's nice. But it sounds like you've also been through the... Yeah, I mean, it was quite... for a few days, we were like really confused about what was happening. Everyone in the family was trying to come up with like theories on what could have caused it. And of course, you know, I don't know if you guys have anyone like this in your family, but in mine, we have a few people that like are Google doctors. And when it comes to maybe allergic reactions, that's a little bit, maybe not the best thing to be Googling, because it comes up with like all these crazy things and you have no idea. Really, you have no idea. You just have to let the doctors work. Gold coins to use the tavern to buy potions for adventures. Heck yeah. I came inches away from buying a power tool I didn't need. Oh, for the car. Have they graduated to Google AI doctors? Maybe. Is that a thing? Are there like AI doctors on Google? That's probably a silly question. Probably a silly question. Googling symptoms sometimes help, but most of the time you just end up panicking. I'm yawning again and I'm trying to hide my yawns. Yeah, if you search anything on Google, it's just gonna... It's not good. Oh yeah. Good luck, 8-bit. I'm almost scared to change doctors in the future because most of them will be chat. Oh, I hope not. That's a good point though. I hope that won't happen, but I think you're right. Like, that's a point. Will there be doctors that like rely too much on that? Thanks, I hate it. Fortunately, one of my dad's friends is a doctor, so any health scare, he's instantly called. And he's more than happy to reassure. Oh, that's good. That's good. Sometimes I'll Google, but I try not to. Oh no, your work's search engine got replaced by AI. That's not so good. That's not so good. I don't want people asking Gemini medical stuff. Yeah, especially for allergies, you get all these crazy things. It was coming up with all sorts of stuff, and then we're like, oh man, they're gonna end up in like a medical journal or something. Hi, Greed. Hi. How are you? Welcome in. We're talking about not becoming Google search doctors or AI doctors. My sister-in-law is a respiratory therapist. Oh, that's good. Closest thing in the family. Yeah, to a doctor. And she scares me more. Wow. Do you guys remember that guy that got a pea was growing in his lung? I'm pretty sure it's real. You should not look it up if you're afraid of things like that. There are some fake images, but I remember this story came out when I was like much younger. It was before the time of like AI. So I think maybe it was on TV. But there was really Greed. There was a guy who a man who had somehow like a pea flower growing like in his lung. Like I think it got into like the little encapsules in like the bronchia in your bronchia. Oh, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna Google. Now I'm gonna Google. Hold on. I swear, man gets pea in lungs. Grows pea roots. Yes, it's real. It's from 2010. Doctors find pea seed growing inside a man's lung, and there are pictures. I wish I hadn't looked at the pictures again. I shouldn't have looked at the pictures again. It's okay, Fuyu. I'm old too. Younglings don't know we had to get all our information from the teletubes. From the teletube. As an asthmatic, I knew about the... Oh, I can relate so much. Alex, as an asthmatic, do you also have to yawn a lot? Oh, hold on. I made OBS angry. Okay, we're good. Oh, right, Panda? Did you look? Panda, did you look? I said don't look! You're all gonna have nightmares. But there's an old... There's a video clip from... I don't know, KSHB 41, which I'm assuming is some local broadcasting network. And there's an episode of Monsters Inside... What? That's a show? Monsters Inside Me is a show? What is this? Discovery... Oh... I don't think I want to watch that show. I don't think I could watch that. Monsters Inside Me is a show? It's like a morbid curiosity type of show. Please don't share them. You have asthma? How do you manage the tavern so well? Ah, thank you. A lot of running around and a lot of rosemary and thyme. Boil that. Put that in a boiling pot and put your head over it. Back in the kitchen, of course. Back in the kitchen. And then throw a towel over your head and it's really good for your lungs. That's how I make it work. Well, one day maybe we'll have like a really busy cafe tavern. Okay, Fuyu, if you don't know Monsters Inside Me, you must not be... I don't know! I'm pretty old, I'm an elf. I don't know why I don't know it, though. We do not recover anything seen in... Wait, all of you guys have seen this show? What? I'm kind of glad I missed it. It does. Well, Steam actually works, of course, but... if you have maybe an upper respiratory infection or something. Thyme, I think, is the big one. You can add rosemary, but thyme I've used before a lot. And the tavern is a smoking... Yes, it's a no smoking zone. Not even outside of the tavern. I don't even care if you're like 10 feet away from the tavern. You're gonna have to go down to Mr. Jeffrey's Smokehouse down on the other side of town. On the other side of the village. And we will gently encourage you to not hear. That show gave me a fear of bed bugs. I'm gonna have to know why it gave you a fear of bed bugs. Because it's called Monsters Inside Me. If I am not mistaken, bed bugs reside on the outside of the person. What? That's the greatest show. Wait, Shadow, you've seen it too? And welcome in. I can't believe so many of you have seen this show. Yeah, we're keeping warm inside, Feller. Welcome in. We were talking about, I don't know how we got on the topic of a pea. Something reminded me of a pea growing inside this guy's lung. I saw it on television a long time ago, and I never forgot about it. And now we're talking about this show called The Monsters Inside Me, and apparently bed bugs were featured on an episode. And I really thought that bed bugs were not an under your skin thing. A little scary. A little scary. Ew. They pierce you. I don't like it. Thanks, I hate it. Have you ever reacted to other people's perfume or cologne? I will walk. Oh yes, all the time. Oh, so speaking of like asthma, yeah, all the time. And it's the same thing when like cleaning fluids or candles, but cologne, if I'm walking behind someone who has something really strong on, I have to walk away. Good eye. How are you? It's good to see you. We're talking about some weird things. But welcome in. Miller, have you seen this show? Oh, you know what? I have some warm water. Let me have a drink. Yeah, my NPC lore is I'm secretly a copy. Okay. You were listening a bit? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, you've never heard of it before now either. Okay. I'm kind of curious, I'm not gonna lie. In a weird way, I kind of want to know what the other episodes are. This is gonna sound like Buddy the Elf. I was gonna say Mama Elf. Would love that. She loves that kind of stuff. Likes all that kind of stuff. Don't watch it, okay? Okay. I feel like I wouldn't like it. I can't stand within like 10 feet of people wearing that stuff. Oh, you had to leave a locker room. Yeah. I use a lot of, I still like scented things, but I use a lot of essential oils. Like citrus essential oil is a big one for me. I like lavender a lot too. Especially like a mix. The one I have right now I think is rosemary and citrus. So, in case you're wondering, what I smell like, it's rosemary and citrus right now, and lavender sometimes. That might have been weird to say. I might regret that, but now you know. So, you also haven't heard of it until now. Someone smells of strong cologne or perfume because they smell, I assume. I know sometimes, yeah. Now you want pizza? Rosemary, yeah, I could see a rosemary on pizza. I love citrus too. Agreed. I'll have to look at it. I have to read all the different scents that are in it for you guys. And it's really, really light. It's like one of those, it's made locally. I got it from someone who makes them locally, because I find that those things don't bother me as much. Like coconut and vanilla, those don't bother me either. So that's another favorite scent, is coconut, citrus. Do you think those would be good together? I feel like the citrus wouldn't fit with the lavender. There's no masking the lack of showers. No, I never use garlic essential oil. Why are you asking? Are you a vampire? Are you trying to suss me out? No. I can't eat a lot of garlic, but it does taste good. No reason? What? have thoughts about that. But I do have loved ones that like a lot of garlic. I do have loved ones that like a lot of garlic. I mainly cook with, yeah, a lot of other herbs. I cook with a lot of thyme and rosemary and pepper and salt and paprika and chili. Asa who visits sometimes. She's a vampire. Garlic is the best. Okay, best herb. Give me your 10 out of 10. Best herb. I think I'm still gonna go for maybe lavender, because I do cook with it a lot. But cooking with lavender is not a thing that everybody likes. Can't have spicy. Oh. I'm sorry you can't have spicy. I don't like super spicy. I just like not so spicy that it hurts, you know? It's gotta be just the right amount. Thyme is your number one. That's a good one. Yeah, you can cook with lavender. I put it on shortbread and cookies and salmon. It's really good on fish. Oh, cilantro sim sim. I feel like I'm ashamed that I didn't think of cilantro. Coriander too. Sage, I use sage a lot. Hot sauce is the best herb. What hot sauce? I feel like that's a divisive question. Divisive? Divisive. Divisive. Oh, I do like dried chili mangoes. I do like that. Or like, I think I said this before, but even fruit like served on the street sides with like a chili sauce is good. That's not bad. That's not bad to just use garlic and salt though. Garlic is so good for you. Okay, I have to pineapple my bangs. Hold on. I think who was it last stream that I can't remember who it was that said that they liked my model toggles for this. But that's just my face. So that's why I like to keep my that's why I like to keep my bangs out of the way. Yeah, pineappling my bangs. Omni! Hi! Hi! Sorry I shouted. Yeah, it's when you put your bangs up in a ponytail, but just your bangs. Cumin is nostalgic? Why would you say that? Just maybe like because it's used in a lot of holiday dishes? I hope you're well, Omni. Oh, I just noticed that there are like oranges or tangerines in the background. Oh my gosh, have you guys had chestnuts yet? I think I talked about it last stream, but really like chestnuts. Yeah, Veller, you can eat lavender. Oh. Wait, is it toxic? Maybe. I mean, I've had lavender on a lot of pastries and a lot of drinks. When I make lemonade in the summer, I put lavender in it. And I make, sometimes I put lavender on fish dishes. It's also good in chicken, though. All right, Sanzai, let's see what you're selling. Wants to sell loot after defeating a dire wolf. Okay, that's pretty good. Like, that's pretty serious. How big was the dire wolf? And finds a secret scroll. Ooh. Okay. I feel like I'm yelling tonight. I'm so sorry. I'll give you this secret scroll. How big was the dire wolf? And does the scroll have any seals on it? I need to know so that I can properly evaluate to tell you how much I'm gonna buy it for. Or not. Ah, thank you, Omni. They're doing better. They're at home now, but I was explaining a little bit earlier without too much detail. It was like a special, strange kind of allergic reaction. They're home now. They're recovering, but essentially they weren't able to find out what the cause was. Just use cumin a lot. There's nothing wrong with that. Made things like ground beef more reusable. Oh, because of its versatility? It was bigger than a tree. Mm-hmm. It was bigger than a tree. Are you pretending? Are you telling the truth? Okay, I'll take it. I will buy the mystery scroll from the bigger than a tree direwolf for I bought moonshine for 2 gold, and you might judge me for this, but I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna buy, buy, not sell. I'm gonna buy it for 1 gold and 50 silver. Because I'm gonna say 50. I'm gonna say it like that. The situation was dire. I'm upping the price. I'm upping the price to 2 gold just for that sentence. I'll buy it. I'll take it. All right, what it wants to sell loot after defeating a goblin. Okay. And finds concerning amount of earwax. Okay. Are you trying to sell me earwax? Why were you... Did you personally retrieve this earwax from the goblin? Did you do this yourself? Did they drop the earwax? Did you extract the earwax? I'm sure that goblin earwax can be used for candle making, so I'm gonna offer you 5 copper for the earwax. That's stuff a curse seal on that scroll. That would bump up the price a little bit. It's a natural remedy. What? I'll get a Fuyu one day. Wait. Are you trying to like... Am I offering a Fuyu in exchange for an item? Or... Don't... You just really said... Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I feel sorry for the goblin. Brooksy! How are you? Copper, come on, bump it up to silver. Okay, I'll bump it up to silver if you tell me a dad joke. I'll bump it up to silver if you offer a dad joke. All right, let's see. Omni wants to sell loot after defeating an angry mom with a flip-flop. And she finds... After defeating an angry mom with a flip-flop and finds some slime poop. I thought we were done with the poop selling adventurers. Didn't I? Didn't I tell you not to sell poop or attempt to sell creature fecal substances to your NPCs. We had this conversation, yet here we are. This is concerning loot, right? Yes, I would like to trade for a Fuyu. Hey, if I ever get a standee or some merch, then one day I'll send a Fuyu. Just a little tired. Hope you're well. I am well. Thank you. I've been a little tired too, but I'm better today, and I hope that you'll get better soon too. That you can get some rest. It's good to see you. Concerning loot, right? Yeah, dad joke. What? I don't think I thought this one through. I don't think that the anonymous creator of the script that I don't think it was ever intended for NPC and earwax to be in the same loot. It's so weird. Another scroll? Okay. But what did you fight? A bank teller. This is good. This is a good sign. I'm gonna say I'm gonna offer you, I don't know, guys. It could either be like information for a bank account, or in which case I would take it and I would use it to build a cafe tavern. I'd remodel the tavern into a cafe, or it could be a bill. See what you did there? It wasn't Fuyu, I can tell you. For everyone that's just stopping by for the first time, they're thinking, what have I gotten into? Why am I here? What is the meaning of life? Yippee! The dad joke. Cappuccino walks into a bar and says to the bartender, "Hit me with your best shot." I was gonna sing it and then didn't at the last minute. Okay, I've upped the price to silver. You're getting silver. I like it. 10 out of 10 dad joke. The meaning of life is to watch more cute NPC streams. Okay, let's do it together. Deal. Magic credit card. You can swipe that magic credit card. I do. You don't know it, but the charm around my neck is actually a card reader. So if you do have a magic credit card, then you can just tap to pay. Yep, the stone around my neck there. Tap to pay. The next time you buy a potion, just remember you can get extra points from the NPC guild if you use your NPC guild credit card. Service fees may apply. But you might get free travel points, like free teleports. Okay, I need more water. Okay, hold on. Maybe you should make the tap to pay on your headband. So you get free headbands? That would be kind of cute. Like, bonk. What's a good tap to pay noise? Beep bump. What? That's probably not what it sounds like. Beep bump. I should make chestnuts tonight. Oh, I always remember that I can't make chestnuts unless... I mean, you can make them without soaking them first, but it's better. Maybe before I head out to the adventuring fields tomorrow, I will remember to soak some. Better than the real noise. No, we'll keep the ping pong. Oh, I should share some of the artwork people made recently. And we'll make a slideshow for next week. If you've done artwork recently of Fuyu and I haven't seen it, let me know. I found some just the other day. We do have an art hashtag, so I need to here. Whoops. Okay, I messed up my screen for a second. Let me pull it up. There's been some really fun art that you guys have made recently, and I'm very grateful for it. I need to have another time of sharing the artwork on stream. Ah, it's so cute. I looked at it again. I stream every Monday, and then I have guerrilla streams throughout. But Mondays are my bread and butter, so to speak. So I like to think of it as if you get the Monday scaries, then we have this time to look forward to together. So Mondays can be kind of icky because you're either going back to work or school. A lot of people, not everyone, some people's schedules are different. But then we can look forward to this time together. No, I didn't, but I don't see, is it in? Wait a minute, I think Twitter's being kind of weird. Apparently Twitter's now asking for end-to-end, I mean, that's smart, to create a passcode. What? Okay, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do that when I'm off stream. Oh. Has it done that for anyone else? Sorry, Omni, I just kind of like sidetracked because I was gonna go check and see if I had a message. It's asking, welcome to the new X chat. End-to-end encryption. Messages are end-to-end encrypted across all of your devices. State-of-the-art privacy. There's no way for anyone, including X, to read your messages. So I guess it's good. But it just popped up for me, so thank you, Omni. Fuyu customer service voice. We have to practice an NPC school. In order to secure your messages, you'll need to set up a 4-digit passcode. Create passcode now. If I ever make downloadable voice packs, I'll make sure to put customer service voice in there for you. Of course. I love doing voice. I love doing voice work. You bump. There's some fun stuff going on right now, actually. If you know, you know. Yeah, they changed the chat system. I never see message. I agree. I seldom see notifications. So actually, even like a lot of the time, I'll go check because people have said something. Yeah, you have to like click on it. No, it's but I do enjoy I do blah blah. Me saying I enjoy voice work and then I stumble over my words. I guess that's just how it is. Thank you guys for being here tonight. But yeah, Veller, I agree. I haven't been seeing... It's been like that for several months for me now though, I would say. So I'll click and then I see many more messages. Bots have slowed down for me though. I think that they also added, a lot of people were a little upset because X added an in-app browser, and just to kind of like keep you in the app if you're using mobile when you click on a link. I get people being upset about it, but so many other websites or apps have been doing that for a long time. So when you click on them, I just immediately click on the ... open in the browser that I select. And I recently started using a new, more private browser, and I'm so pleased with it. I'm so pleased. Yeah, for you messages too, Brooksy? Yeah, I want to make sure I didn't miss any messages. Thought I missed some there for a second. Okay, more water. Hold on. Okay. I'm glad they added the location feature. A lot less fake artist messaging. Oh wait, what's the location feature that they added? As a VTuber, I want to remove any of that. I feel like there's always something an app is doing recently to hone in on your personal data. Not that they weren't already. When you find out I'm a bot. That's why I make so many typos. I could never be mistaken for a bot for the sheer amount of Twitter messages that I immediately delete after making because I make typos so badly. Oh, okay, country. That's fine. Yeah, the typos are my cover. Hi, Goblin. As far as I know, the location feature just states where the country is that the account was created in. Ooh, okay. And that can be very misleading, too. Thank you for the info. Let's see. Do you guys have any? Because I'm like looking at the background. Let me click away from this. I'm gonna keep thinking about it. Do you have any particular, I mean, it depends on where you live, right? But like winter memories that you really cherish? Oh, welcome back. Back. Trying to think if I do. Like winter memories. Oh, I have one. I have a winter memory. I tried to go skiing for the first time, and I fell down a lot, and I bruised my bottom. The end. That's a winter memory. It counts. Moral of the story is take the bunny slopes. Yeah, it definitely depends on where you live, huh? I watched some fireworks with my grandparents. Oh, that's nice. During a snow sculpture festival. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen like a snow sculpture. I mean, unless you count snowmen. I've seen ice sculptures. It doesn't sound like a fun memory. I think I didn't pick a very good one. I think I picked a bad one. Oh, I do have a good one. A good one is I remember making, we were kind of talking about it at the start of stream, but I remember making like molasses gingerbread. I remember using molasses, but they were shaped like gingerbread. But we would make cookies in class. We would make gingerbread cookies in class and turn them into ornaments, and we'd take them home. And I remember mine had 3 little red hot candies on the chest for buttons. And that's a good memory. I really liked it in school when we would get really crafty. Exactly once in my life, it was cold enough to snow here for like 10 seconds. Felt like magic for those 10 seconds. I'm glad you got to have it, even if it was only 10 seconds. You'd be too scared to ski? I've got to go back and try again. Winter doesn't exist much here for me, but I remember using the ornaments on trees. Oh, that's cute. Wait, you put them on the trees outside? I returned from the internet dying just to hear my bottom. The end. I'm sorry. What games do you play? Well, recently we've played Still Wakes the Deep, which we need to finish, by the way. Seems very different from my current pie. But we played Still Wakes the Deep, and we played some Minecraft and some Fall Guys. Wait, we didn't play Fall Guys. Peak! I was thinking about falling off the mountain and and we played Peak. And there are many more that I want to play. We're a little bit new, so there haven't been too many we've played yet. Dizzy, welcome in. I went snowshoeing with my elementary school class. Okay, can you clear this up for me? Is snowshoeing just technically walking around in the snow using the big, like woven bottom snowshoes? Oh, a winter moment for me is when we got snowed in at a hotel. Oh, that's nice. And had to work. Oh, a hotel I worked at and was crazy and decided to walk all the way to my apartment because I wasn't about to be on call. I don't blame you. At first that sounded nice because I was like, oh, maybe they let you stay in the rooms. Seems like maybe not. How long did it take you to get home? The weather here goes crazy. I remember one year we got an inch of snow in the morning, rain in the afternoon, and it ended in the 70s. I feel like your location is now a game of GeoGuessr just from that. Ah, there was a catch. I wouldn't like that. Before I tell my winter memory, is this an AI trick to make copies of us in the Matrix? No. Because I'm not AI, I wouldn't use it to make a copy of you. I would just use it to not use illegal dark magic and definitely not summon you. It was a nice walk though. I'm glad it was nice. No! I will not lie. I have tried ChatGPT, but I'm very against like I'm very against AI art. And I'm against, I really don't like a lot of AI things, but I'm trying to like also come to terms with the fact that it's going to be used so heavily in society from here on out. So maybe I would support ethical AI, but I don't know what that is because I am not an expert. So generally I stay away. Are we getting digitized into Digimon? That's not how it goes. Hold on. Digimon and digital monsters. Digimon are the champions. Summon me? Yeah, that's how you guys got here. I should actually, you know what? I might make my lore video a command in chat. That might be kind of useful. Yeah, if you want, go check it out. You can see how I summon you here. You didn't know, but that's how you got here tonight. Digimon reference, nice. Just the other day, I got a Gatomon keychain. I wanted to go back and get Tentomon, but I don't think they have him anymore. Actually, one day I really want to sing Butterfly. So one day when I do a karaoke stream or when I'm finally able to do song releases, Butterfly is one of my dream songs to sing. I don't collect Digimon cards, but I very much love Digimon. I collect other cards. Maybe one day you guys can... Maybe one day I'll reveal it. I'm very nerdy. Oh, you said, Alex, snowshoeing is just hiking with really wide shoes. I would do that. I really like being in the snow. I used to hate it. I used to hate being in the cold, but now I really love the silence of the snow. I want a Metal Greymon chain. That'd be cool. That's okay. I am too. Oh, Gundam. What's your favorite Gundam card? Trying to think if I have... I'm actually looking at my childhood card collection right now. I didn't realize I had it next to my desk here. There's probably some Digimon cards in that. My mother really hates the cold because it's one of her asthma. That's so true. Okay, recently when it like suddenly got really cold, I was working and I realized that I had a really hard time speaking. I don't know if it's the same for you or not, but when I'm having asthma problems, I actually have a really hard time talking. So sometimes I will... a lot. You'll hear me sigh like that. It's the opposite for me. I used to like the cold, but my muscles hurt now, and sniffles like every time I go out when it's cold. That's valid. It's a very valid reason not to like the cold. Actually, to be honest, my favorite Gundam card has become a rarest of the current set. Oh, I didn't want but got a lucky. Oh, you got what? That's nice. You didn't want it, but now you have it and it's a lucky one. I was kind of sad. Last stream, everyone told me that the Vivi card is now not a good card anymore in Magic. I love Vivi, so I was sad to hear that. Are you learning Magic Arena or win? Should I? We should... You know, I'm really looking forward to the Witch's Bakery. I don't think that's out yet, though. But if I could... I really want to play... I'm trying to think of the next game to play after we finish. I'm gonna play something with magic in it for sure. If you guys have suggestions... As much as I love MMOs, I always feel weird. Because if I pop into someone's stream, it's kind of like... On one hand, you know where they're at because it's ongoing, and the other, you're like, oh man, I missed the development of this character. Yeah, like Magic the Gathering. I don't play Magic, but I have a lot of friends that do. My expertise are probably in I'll keep it a secret. Vivi's banned in standard, but you can play it in alternate formats like Commander or Brawl. Oh, you can play it. I guess it makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He was too OP. But if you know Vivi in the game, Vivi in Final Fantasy is OP, so I feel like the developers probably just did that on purpose. Then Gundam cards happen. My friends got me to play it for a bit in 2016. Oh, expensive. Yeah, it can get pretty expensive. I'm still looking for a new MMO that interests me. Not many come out, and a lot of the older ones are pretty similar. Yeah, to be honest, I've been really waiting for a good new MMO. And actually, didn't someone say... I'm gonna look this up right now. Someone a couple streams ago mentioned, I really liked Terra Online. I was a big fan. But someone said there was like a new... You can hear the clicky clack. Clicky clacks now? Yeah, Terra 2 was just announced. But that's in August. I thought there was something else. I'm very much game for that because I really love chain commands and I really love being able to chain attacks in Terra. I played I enjoyed an Alien Berserk. Oh, the new League of Legends? That was it just this month? Oh wait, it's a new month now. Terra was fun. It was really, really beautiful and the characters were beautiful and cool. And I thought that the character classes and the battle system was really nice. I thought it was a very good game. I couldn't understand why they didn't keep it. I think the parent company was sold. Or the company that ran it was sold, and then the company that purchased it ended it. Where winds meet. Let me see. Where winds meet. Oh, it's mobile? Open world. Ooh, oh gosh, but that looks really pretty. I am a sucker for like a really nice open world. But it's on mobile, so I'm more of a... Is it only mobile? Oh, it's PlayStation and Steam. The only MMO I got to play was Mabinogi on my old PC. If you played Mabinogi, you might have also played Ragnarok. Or Maple Story. Oh no, you said it was the only one. Okay. I used to play RuneScape. And I think some of the Adventure Quest family of games. Oh, you just... Adventure Quest, I hadn't thought about that. RO is still going on. Ragnarok Online is still going. It just had such a large fan base. Okay, more water. If you haven't had any water, go drink water. Hold on. I'm sorry. You said don't tempt you to play a game? Retro MMO Ragnarok Online. You might enjoy it if you play it. But what I need to warn you about right now is that I'm an enabler. I'm I'm an enabler. So there are so many expansive character classes. You see, you start as a novice, and then you can become something, an acolyte, or if you prefer to be a swordsman, or if you just like straight up DPS, we've got DPS options for you. We've got close range combat options for you. I've just got to say, like, you can go full support priest if you want. Pirates versus Ninjas event is such a core memory for me. Wait, is that what this game is like? Pirates versus Ninjas was really big in the North American anime convention scene for a while, wasn't it? And I'm not talking about a particular game. I'm talking about at cons, there was this whole like Pirates versus Ninjas, and it was a little bit of like Luffy versus Naruto type of thing for a while. It's evil. I'm so sorry. My friends will say, Fuyu, what should I do? I want to go to the coffee shop and go get coffee. Buy the cookie. Fuyu, I'd really like another piece of chocolate. Go eat the chocolate. I'm so sorry. I wasn't aware of that. I've never been much into conventions. Yeah, I feel like it was a thing. Maybe I'm making it up. Maybe it was only online. No. Let's test this. For you, I think I want McDonald's. Go get that fillet of fish. Get the double stack fillet of fish. Extra cheap. Don't forget the tartar sauce. If you're getting the fries, you might as well get sweet and sour. Don't tempt me! I will enable you! Oh wait, no filet of fish? Oops, backfired. Oh, it backfired. I'm so sorry. Filet-O-Fish was my favorite. Okay, have we talked about everyone's favorite fast food? Have we talked about that? I chose like the worst McDonald's meal. I'm sorry. Yeah, someone told me a long time ago that the Filet-O-Fish was like one of the few items at McDonald's that was like straight up the meat that it said it was. And ever since then I was like, Filet-O-Fish for me. I also like to enable my friends. I'll invite people out to a brewery or whatever and I'll start buying them drinks. McRib? Is McRib a holiday thing now? Is it like a holiday seasonal thing? I like my mystery chicken nuggets, thank you. I am a big fan of, maybe I won't say because it might be regional, so never mind. There's no way the McRib is real food. I doubt it. I think it was, didn't it come out around the pink goop phase? Maybe. Might be what? I don't know what I said. Pink goop? Maybe? But you know, thinking like, oh, that's right. I was gonna look up the Witch's Bakery. Because I really thought it wasn't out yet, but maybe it is. I know that they announced that they're actually going to be on consoles. I don't know, I just don't touch anything other than the Nuggies because that's one of the few places that doesn't add whey. Oh my gosh, wait. places add dairy to their nuggets? I mean, it doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. I'm wondering what we should play next week. Should we try to go back to Still Wakes and finish that up? I do need to see if I can get some more RAM in quick enough, though. I saw some other VTubers talking about the price of RAM having gone up, but I'm just purchasing used. Someone very kindly made the suggestion of purchasing used. Made sure to go back to what I know is going to fit my computer. I found a few that look good. Purchasing used does kind of scare me a little bit, though. Last Epoch, my solo ARPG. But all the ways you can build the characters, the classes having subclasses kind of reminds me. Yeah, that would remind me of Ragnarok too. I'm doing a lot of tasks at once. And some of the recording that I'd like to do using OBS would benefit from just having more RAM available. Especially when I'm doing quite a bit. Not right now. This is not quite so crazy right now. Yeah, places will add way into breading. And I have an acute... We may have copied one another's characters. I just built the Asus Gundam PC and called it a day. Nice. Nice. I built mine, but I had a lot of help from friends instructing me and YouTube videos telling me that I'm not going to break the motherboard when I snap it in. So I'm trying to take good care of it. But my computer is built for streaming, so I want to take good care of it. So cozy here right now. I have like a light on my plants. Like a warm light on my plants when it gets cold. I hope that they like it. Was never gonna build a PC, but they announced a Gundam case and parts, and I was like, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength emotionally. But you did it. You did it. Let's see. I don't know if you guys have ideas. Feel free. For upcoming game ideas we could try. And I'm also gonna go back to our main hall because we ran a poll. I'm so sorry if I just tapped the mic there. We ran a poll not too long ago on having maybe a movie night, and Friday was the night. Everyone said Friday would be a preferable day. Oh no, only 5. That's okay. That just means you have a lot more gaming to do. And thank you for everyone that just joined the Discord. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I think maybe next week too, depending on what we do. Easier for me to add in hand tracking or full body tracking when we're not playing a game. It is quite demanding. We didn't decide on anything yet. We didn't decide on a movie. But watch out, because when we play Still Wakes the Deep, it is a little bit of horror. It's like more story bound but it's a little spooky. It's a little scary. We'll definitely have more than one. Don't worry. We'll have more than one. But we'll hold our first one on Friday, and then maybe we'll move through the days. So I'll probably be later in the day though. Religious scary like the poltergeist or something? Nah, it's not like that. It's about eldritch monsters coming out of the sea. Essentially, you play a character who is not stranded, who works on an oil rig, and they're like chugging, and digging on an oil rig, and then the guy's like, ah, we hit something, and then the big boss is like, I don't care, keep going, drill better, and then they drill into something, and it's spooky stuff. So I don't want to ruin anything for you. That's like the very beginning. So it's been really fun though. I've really enjoyed it. Oh, we have played a lot of VR chat too. Feels weird to say played. Summary edition is very important. Yeah, but it's kind of scary. Yeah, I don't know if VR chat really does count to that or not. No. Yeah, we did some Minecraft, which we should do more of. You got scared off by worlds? I could see that totally being a thing. I think places that are too busy scare me off for sure. I say that, but I love anime conventions so much and like events and stuff like that. IRL, so I don't know why I don't like really crowded places. I mean, I like big cities and MMOs with lots of people, but for some reason, not Minecraft. For some reason, VR chat with a lot of people just seems like a little intimidating. A little bit. You guys hear the crackling fire? I think the audio stopped, huh? Out. What's going on? Uh-oh. I see the... Oh no, it wasn't assigned to an audio track. That is me being not good. Hold on real quick. There we go. Okay, here's some gentle fire cracking that you were supposed to hear from the beginning of stream, but I'm me, so you didn't. I want to go to an anime con, but I hear there's a bathing issue. It's so funny because I feel like there is an issue, but it's always been an issue. I don't know how people hear each other in crowded VR chat. Really, it's true. At that point, it's like, go in Discord. I would say if you really want to go to an anime con, but maybe you're worried about smelly people. Well, there's really no solution for that. I was gonna say maybe go to a smaller con, and that might be the solution. Something like Anime Expo, or you know, some of the larger cons, Holmat or something like that. Maybe a little bit more on the stinky side, but I guarantee if I ever have a booth at a con, I'm gonna give away or sell soap, shower gel, something like that. Not perfume though, because it's a little strong. Nothing to cover up the smell. I'm gonna make it my goal to beautify the smell experience. If someone smells, I might not be able to keep my mouth shut. I might say something like, really? I'm sure that some people, like, especially, there are so many like young teens, maybe at cons that might not realize it yet. I give them more of a free pass than adults, maybe. They might not just get it yet. They're going through a time. They're going through puberty. I feel like our music, as much as I like it, is so calming that it might be too calming for me. So calm. But I have been looking at cons and ones I would love to go to again someday. I love particularly going to conventions with friends, and I've said this before, but I really want to be a part of fostering positive environments for anime conventions and similar conventions and community events for fandom. Fandom for me was really important when I was younger. I went through a really difficult time and lost my support system, and the convention world, I think, was very good and healthy for me because it gave me something to look forward to, and it gave me a community of friends. And I know that there are many people who kind of hold on to cons as like this gemstone in their year, right? There's so many more cons now than there used to be. There's a lot of people that hold on to them as if it's like this precious jewel throughout the year and it needs to be protected. And I kind of feel that. Like I hope that cons, even though so many like crazy things happen, and of course bad things can happen at cons too, right? I hope that there can be many more positive experiences for everyone at cons. A lot of my core memories were at cons. My ears are so sensitive, but I recently got some discreet noise-canceling earbuds. Yeah, I love those. That way you can still hear people, but it's not like crazy. How do I react to people cough and sneeze without covering? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. I usually wear masks at cons anyway. So you probably wouldn't catch me at a con without a mask. Oh, thank you, Valor. Yeah, we're not dropping sad lore. We're gonna drop the good lore. The good lore is that, yeah, we found a really great community, and I really hope that it can continue to be something that's healthy and thriving for a lot of people. Oh, you always wanted to go to a con, but you grew up in a time where it wouldn't have been socially acceptable. Yeah, masks are not a bad idea to con. A lot of the time you'll hear about people getting con crud. It's real. It's just a lot of people in a small space, or even a big space with just a ton of people in it. And it's kind of hard to avoid the con crud, to be honest. But you just got to do your best. I usually, like I said, I always wear a mask, and I usually bring hand sanitizer, and if it's too crowded, if a panel room or something's too crowded, or if artist alley's too crowded, I'll just wait. I don't really like being shoulder to shoulder. Makes me feel uncomfortable. You up your vitamin intake and shower? Not bad. No, that's okay. I just want to get... Well, I would feel bad if they didn't mean it. Because I sneeze a lot because of... Not because I'm sick, but because... Actually, what we were talking about earlier, like if someone's wearing heavy perfume or there's something scented, I'll probably sneeze, but I always try to like cover it with like my inner, like put your elbow up. So I'll sneeze sometimes because of that. But if I'm sick, I'll wear a mask. I have this hand sanitizer, actually, that's kind of it's a spray, but it's like a lavender spray hand sanitizer. And sometimes I'm around a lot of kids. Not all the time, but sometimes you'll get a random group of child adventurers, right? Gotta keep the hand sanitizer ready for that. You have a dad sneeze? Oh no. That's funny though. Oh yeah, like a sprinkler. Let's see, when does Witch's Bakery come out? Is it out now? Not out. 2026. So we've still got time. And not just Witch's Bakery, I also really want to play. I've said it before. Hey, yeah. Tomo Endless Blue. I really want to play Tomo Endless Blue, but it's not out yet. All these games I don't want to play that aren't out. I coughed right after we said that. With the Witch's Bakery is a game, literally about running a bakery as a witch. It's really cute. You should look it up. Here, let me see if I can get the I'll drop the link. Oh, wait, is there not like a regular website? Well, here is the yeah. I can drop the Kickstarter. How about that? Ugh, I just got the stuff we were... Okay, it's a long link. I'm so sorry. There you go. I haven't tried potion craft. Should I? I cough a lot sometimes. I'm not sick. My throat just gets tickly easily from... Yeah, it's so valid. All right, let's see, Alex, what are you doing? You are selling loot after defeating an evil slime. You have to say evil, because not all of slime are evil. Just saying. And you find a pickled onion. Are you trying to sell me the pickled onion? That could be useful. You know what? We're talking about being sick and coughing, and if I'm not mistaken, pickled onions are good if you're sick, right? Isn't that something that's good to have with like garlic when you're sick? I'll buy it. I'll give you a silver for it. I feel like that's a lot of money for a single pickled onion, but I'm being very generous tonight. Wait, you hope what doesn't end? Oh, the Witch's Bakery. No, I don't think so. It seems very cozy. Yeah, I'm gonna say, it started at silver because we're talking about keeping the bugs away. That's all I can say. Look, it's either a pickled onion or goblin's earwax. You know? We want to keep goblin's earwax? Alright, let's see what Veller has. You've defeated a koi fish. Okay, 2 koi fish battles in one night. And you want earwax again? Just as your goblin's earwax is guaranteed to heal. Okay. You guys have some strange habits on your adventures. But you know what? I'm gonna say that koi fish earwax does sound less scary than goblin's earwax. Oh. Why is it only giving earwax? I'm gonna have to... We're gonna look at this. Oh. Oh, wow. I'm gonna tell you that there's so much more, there's so many more options other than goblins and earwax. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got here. Earwax extractor is an official title. Oh my god. I don't know how we got here. This is serious. You guys are gonna have to look at what you're fighting and, you know, take a close look at the things that you're fighting and consider, should I be fighting this goblin and stealing his earwax? And is it really worth it to fight another koi fish? So many questions. Oh, earwax. I know. There are so many normal things on there. I don't know why the bot always chooses these things. There are so many normal things it could be choosing from. That's exactly what it was. I was like, Cue up the earwax. Cue up the earwax. Stop. Potion Craft is a nice indie game about running a potion shop, buying and growing ingredients, and trading with customers. That seems really cute. Is it on Steam? Building a relation to the village. I really like that. Should we play that? Oh my gosh, should we play that? Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. This looks so cute! It's really cozy. Panda, should we play it? 20's not bad. I like their branding. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, maybe we'll play this next week. I'm Robin. Kind of. Hi, Lazy Fox. Welcome in. I mean, Batman. Sans, welcome in. Hi. We've moved on from talking about goblins' earwax, and now we're talking about cozy games. How are you? I think Potion Craft would be worth it. Seems super cute. I'm yawning. Hold on. We like to cover we like to cover a wide range of topics. We do talk a lot. We do talk a lot. I'm an NPC that was encoded with a lot of data, a lot of text, a lot of chatting ability. You go to school for a lot. No, don't skip! Why? Don't skip! If you skip my dialogue, you'll never know all the important things. I'm glad you're well, Sans. I'm glad. Okay, that look to the side was not for you. It was for the skip give gold. Don't you want the good quests? Skip the dialogue. You'll never get the good quests. Are you sure you're not AI? Yeah, the AI VTubers I've seen so far are funnier than me. Hi, Adam. Don't skip. Won't give gold. Is this a repeatable quest? If you do your dailies. I'm back being Adam now. Well, welcome back to being Adam now. Oh, hi. Yeah, the NPC VTuber is not AI. However, load my progress. I can do that. I can do that. Exclamation point save. You know what? Maybe we should have a load progress command too. We're doing it. Hold on, I'm writing that down. We're gonna add a load progress command. We've got a save command. You hear my clicky pin? I noticed I'm very small. What am I doing? Why did I make myself so small here? What? What did I do? Yeah, always double save. And you don't trust someone who doesn't double save. How many of you do double save? And how many of you don't? Hold on. Let's see, can I want to make a poll. Okay, we're starting a poll that just says double save and start poll. Double save? Do you? Oh, hi, boss. Hi. Do you double save? How are you? I just look quick save. Maybe yes. Double save, sometimes I save the first time and we'll do a third, same. Depends on like how close to a boss battle I am or how far I've gone like during a single sitting. Triple save? Yeah. Wait a minute, why are we only at 82%? Yes. Quick save every 10 minutes? Yeah. Triple save sometimes, right? Triple save crew. Exclamation point save. Exclamation points. You'll be safe. Tonight we've revealed that you can tap. You can tap to pay from... Did we say it was the crystal on my neck? We said it was, but then you guys suggested it. Maybe the big bonk on my head. Tap to pay with my hair clip. We discovered that about this NPC. We also discovered I'm not AI. We also discovered that our command bot is really bringing up a lot of earwax. Yeah, in the earwax dungeon. That's so true. So true. Oh, here we go. Sometimes you gotta triple save just in case. Double save for the win, and it's really important part, triple save part. Yeah. All right, I'm closing the poll. I'm gonna close the poll. Vote now or forever hold your peace. Okay. 5, 4. What? This is 83%. No, 17% of you. Normal loot? We got some normal loot. Who did it? Wants to sell loot after defeating a bank teller and finds HP up earrings. Very good. Now, you're looking to sell these HP earrings? Can you describe them for me a little bit better? Not me. We've got some HP earrings. Very nice. All right, and let's see. We've got... Wants to sell loot after defeating a sushi set. Why were you fighting a chef? And finds a necklace of bubble breath. I think that allows you to breathe underwater. That's actually very valuable. That's gonna be a high ticket item. These HP up earrings are the best. Trust me, you need these earrings. What? Why did I beat a sushi chef? Why can't I say that? But nice necklace. Oh, let's see. Fox got... Okay, Fox, you fought a radiant teddy bear. I have questions on why you were fighting a teddy bear and also on why he was radiant. But we found a fiery gauntlet. Didn't do good sushi, I imagine. Look, Adam, I'm gonna have to know what NPC did you fight, because if it was one of my classmates, if it was a rival, good job. Good job, I'll take the scroll. Take it. I'll take it. I'm yawning, I'm sorry. All right, let's see. You fought a plushie, yeah. Adam, I'm gonna offer... Wait, where was your first one? Oh. Adam, I'm gonna offer you, like... Adam, necklace of bubble breath is a really high ticket item. I might offer you... You guys are gonna be mad. I'm gonna offer 100 gold for the necklace of bubble breath. And I'm gonna offer 57 for the HP up earrings. Gold. Gold. We're getting high ticket items now. I'm so sorry. We're out of the realm of earwax. And a fiery gauntlet? Okay. We're really getting some good items. Fiery gauntlet. Can you describe the gauntlet for me? You got, the secret scroll, you just never know. Sold! Purchase, thank you so much. This will be great in the shop. Now, who would like to buy it for 200 gold? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't upprice it that much. 120 gold. Vtuber, 120 gold. Yeah, at least it's not cursed. I say no, bro. I can see a skeleton. Velar, I can see a skeleton having a pickled onion. What? I didn't know this was a GameStop tavern. I can't wait. I cannot wait to finally have. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm working on things a lot for after the new year. And we're working towards a Twitch debut, but a lot of things have to get set in motion. So I'm kind of waiting for this week to die down, and then I can move full speed ahead. But I really wanted to feature something for the season while we're waiting for our updates. Waiting for RAM. It's so expensive right now because of AI farming. AI data farms are just making everything so expensive right now. Making it hard for NPCs to get extra RAM. Blue Fort is coming along well, thank you. We've got some string lights in the Pillow Fort. And we're gonna be watching... What are we gonna be watching? What movie should we watch in the Pillow Fort? BYOB, bring your own blanket. The very large Pillow Fort. There's room for everyone. Yeah, it's so expensive. I was thinking to finally build my own PC next year, but it looks like, well, I'm finding the used RAM isn't the worst. I guess it just depends on what you need and what your what will fit your slats. Astra, hello. We were talking about you earlier. Were we? We were. Oh no, we were talking about, I think we were talking about Asa. But Astra, it's so good to see you. How have you been? I'm sorry I wasn't around last week. No, don't press the restart button! No! Besides what we do, you'll lose your progress. You don't want to press the restart button? I'm just a lowly NPC out in the middle of nowhere. But I got a nice cabin, and we're working on the guild. I say guild, but I didn't even actually mean to say guild. I meant to say tavern. Adjacent thoughts. Unskippable cutscene. Oh man. Omni, writing that down. Next stream will be unskippable cutscene. Does it look weird when I look down? Not too bad. Yeah, string lights in the Pillow Fort. We had to use a flashlight. Well, we're moving on up. You can still bring a flashlight or a torch. You know, a flashlight would be nice if it has more of a like an amber color. You put the flashlight maybe under a pillowcase and make it look like a fire. Adam, when you say, "Can I tell you something?" it makes me think of that poor guy. Makes me think of that poor guy in that video. Have you guys seen the one where he's about to like get tossed off? I think he's like in a chair, like a bungee. It's like a bungee jumping place, and he's in a chair and he's going, "Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something," like really, really fast. And the guys are like messing around with him, and then they finally just kick him off the side. But what's so funny about that is that this man volunteered. Okay, he volunteered to be in that chair to do bungee jumping tied to a chair for some reason. Like, it's such a fun video because that guy chose this for himself. They chose this for themselves, and now they don't want to do it anymore. I can't tell you that that wouldn't be me, though. I wonder if it was staged, because it was so funny. He was just so scared, the poor guy. I hope that they had fun afterwards. Yeah, Esther, I hope you've been well. Yeah. You've been doing good. Good. It was a busy time for me. Glad you never did? Why are you glad you never did? I kind of want to, and I kind of don't. I don't know. Did I? Kind of. I went to a loved one's. We had like a little family, like our family, the person that was gonna host our dinner, got sick. So, they were doing okay. They were okay, and everyone got to go see them. So everyone kind of had to shift plans, but it was still a very good Thanksgiving. Thank you for asking. Depending on where you are, Thanksgiving is a different date. Or maybe you don't have it at all. Because my luck, I'll get the parachute that's missing. No! I would hope not. This NPC cutscene is kind of sad. It does have kind of like sad music. It does have a little bit of sad music. So, I think we should really try to finish Still Wakes the Deep sometime soon. And I think I'm also really interested in the potion craft. I'm interested in the potion craft game. Potion craft game. You know, I'm not afraid of heights, but I also don't really like big open spaces. I quite prefer like a small cabin like this one. I prefer that more than maybe like a big expensive house or something. I'm not from your world, so I'm a no nationality of your world. I'm from a completely different world. Yeah, I also don't like super big open spaces. Oh, hi, did you guys see that? My eyelash. I had an eyelash in my eye. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. No, there's nothing wrong with being Indonesian. Good to be Indonesian. It's good to be whatever you are. Even if it's an NPC elf. Wait, those of you that just come by for the first time, I haven't shown you guys. I haven't shown you if this is our first time meeting. See? See if there's a quest. or you got one rating. So it's usable even in VR chat or even in Warudo or whatever program we're using. If we're in full body tracking, we can also use these. What? Oops. We got options. We've got options. No, I didn't make my model myself. I do draw. And I need to post some more art soon, actually. I have some, I've been saying I have some in the works, but I've been so busy. So my concept was me, but my mama did my design. So I sent sketches and I was like, help. Please help. I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it at the level needed. I can share their stuff, their information too. So Aricia 19 Alpha, specifically on X, is my mama. And Zyzer is my 3D. I don't wish I took commissions, but I don't take commissions, but I do just do art for fun. And I post it on Twitter a lot. In fact, I really need to do another art challenge. Before I debuted, I did drawing a VTuber every day until I debut, and I was able to learn a lot and grow from that, and I think I need to do it again. Not that particular challenge, but I think doing another challenge would be useful. I think I've got such an air of sleepy. We've been going for a good while. We've been going for 2 hours. That's good. We've been yapping a bit. Oh, voice. I would like to put out a voice pack, but I don't do art commission. But I would eventually love to do more voice work, if that helps clarify. With my art, as far as like visual art, just want to keep it very free. That way I won't have to stress over it. NPC Yap Simulator. That's actually that would be a very good title, Fox. Next time I do a title, if I do a title like that, I'm crediting it to you. But I do have a goal of putting out a voice pack, and I'm planning. Absolutely, we're having a Twitch debut in the new year. I haven't selected a date yet, but things are in the work. They're in the work. Yeah, I feel like art commissions I would just want to keep. I've never taken a voice commission. I've done voice work before. I don't know if could you call that a commission? Maybe you can. But as far as like work that, so I use programs. I use programs to make art, and those I just like to do as gifts that feel nice. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming to the as Fox would say, NPC yapping simulator. I'm a blue-haired elf. NPC. Thank you all for coming by today. I had a good time. I'm sorry that I couldn't be here last week, but it was for good reason, and I made sure to rest today so I could rest my voice up so it wouldn't be all icky. You know, whenever weather changes, it's been changing a lot for a lot of people. It can get to your voice a little bit. And I didn't have not even the tiniest bit of caffeine. Oh, and should I say salve or M-salve? Because I was saying that earlier. I want to make sure I say it correctly. Thank you for coming by today. 23rd of December. Oh, your birthday's coming up soon, Adam. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. I have a new ending screen, so I hope you'll stay around to see it. Oh, how should we say it? Let me know. I definitely want to know so I can say it right. I wonder how people... I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say Fuyu wrong, but maybe New Quest could be wrong. Yeah, we'll get the credit rolls soon. I'll be back next Monday. Oh, you'll think about it? Okay, that's fair. Well, I'll consider it a quest. I'll consider it a quest. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We'll be back next Monday, most likely at 9 EDT again. And we'll probably be doing some chatting and then moving into a game. It's been a hot second since we played a game. We need to do that. Look forward to hanging out with you all. And then as we move towards a Twitch debut, I'll slowly release information for you, okay? Yes, to be continued. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Chaka, thank you. I appreciate you being here. What? Thank you guys. I loved hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with me for 2 whole hours. For listening to the NPC app session for sure. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Villard. Thank you. Thanks for the stream. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Exclamation point save. Don't forget. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Have a good week. Yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. All right, everyone. See you later. See ya. Stay warm. You're always welcome at the tavern, okay? Thank you for the triple save.